Apparently, there just isn't enough racism happening in America. Even though we constantly hear how racist the cops are, how racist the Republicans are, and just how racist the whole system is in general, whenever some big story comes out about another racist hate crime, it's almost always a hoax. Why? If America is as racist as so many on the left claim it is, why should there be so many hoaxes? Of course, Jussie Smollet is the latest to do it. He claims that he was attacked by white racists who were wearing MAGA hats, carrying a noose, pouring bleach on him, and shouting racial slurs. I'm sorry, but that's some of the worst fiction writing I've ever seen. "This is MAGA country," is what he said one of the attackers yelled at him. In Chicago. Now, I don't watch the TV show that this guy is on, but I'm guessing he ain't one of the writers. But he's not alone in his wildly outrageous storytelling. Do you remember the 3 black female college students in Albany, New York? They claimed that 25 white men and women randomly surrounded them on a bus and attacked them while yelling racial slurs. It turned out that they started a fight with a few white people who tried to calm them down and didn't actually want to fight. Or what about Yasmin Saweed? She was the Muslim lady who claimed that 3 white men attacked her on the subway in New York City and tried to rip off her hijab while calling her a terrorist and shouting Donald Trump. These people went to the police as if they thought the police were just going to take their word for it. How inept do they think the cops are? We know that they think the cops are racist, but they don't really think that. That's just part of the narrative they use to divide us. Because if they really thought cops are racist, they wouldn't dare make up a fake hate crime, blame it on white people, and then go to the cops to seek justice. That'd be more idiotic than the stories they make up. I mean, 2 white guys carrying a noose, wearing MAGA hats, yelling racial slurs, and pouring bleach on a black guy in Chicago at 2 o'clock in the morning? Come on, man. How could anyone possibly believe that story? Well, people on the left believe that story because they want it to be true. In fact, they need it to be true. Because the Democrats need us divided along racial lines. They need it so badly that they featured the parents of a thug like Michael Brown at the Democratic National Convention, as if he was some kind of victim or something. You see, in a post-racial world, in an America that Martin Luther King Jr. dreamed about, the Democrats would have no power. And it's always been this way with the Democrats. From slavery, up through segregation, and right on to Black Lives Matter and white privilege, the Democrats get their power by dividing us. And while they divide us in many ways, by sex, ethnicity, sexual orientation, gender, and pretend genders, the most obvious way to do it is by the color of our skin. Because it's the most powerful due to the history of this nation. A history of racism that was perpetrated by the Democratic Party. And that's the simple truth. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and if you want to become a supporting member of Blue Collar Logic, check out the links in the description and give what you can.